pequeña. Yo te la traigo de Coupey, de Vega Baja y de Santurce, de todas partes de Puerto Rico. Esta bomba yo la dedico a toda mi gente de Puerto Rico.
Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make or how to roast or bake a pumpkin. I have in here a buttersnap pumpkin. The best part is to cut it. So we're going to cut it in half, and after that we're going to make some tortitas de calabaza or some of the pumpkin fritters. After you cut it in half, you're gonna have a ice cream scoop or a spoon, and you're gonna scoop out all the seeds. And I want to mention, if you don't want to bake it, you can boil it. Just remove the skin and boil it until it's soft and tender. I have a baking pan. I put some aluminum foil. That's optional. And you're just going to flip them down and put it in the oven for 400 degrees for approximately 45 to 1 hour, or until the skin is soft. So this is going in the oven, 400, and this is the final result. As you see, it looks like it's shiny. We don't put anything in there. We don't put no salt, no oil, no nothing. So it's the next day. I just put it in the refrigerator, honestly, because yesterday I don't have time to make them. And I'm just gonna use one. And you can do this and do cakes, a pumpkin pie, whatever you like with this pumpkin. This is a fresh pumpkin. I'm just gonna take the pulp out. We're not gonna use the skin. And you can put the rest of the pumpkin in a container with the top and put it in your refrigerator until it's ready to use, okay? Now it's time to make the pumpkin fritters. And I have 1 cup measurement, half cup measurement, a teaspoon, that's what we need, 1 large egg. We have the pumpkin in here, which we're gonna take 2 cups out of there. We're also going to need some flour, all-purpose flour. We're going to need some sugar, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and I'm going to use a pinch of salt, and 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. That's optional. If you don't want to put it in there, you don't have to, or to your taste. So let's get started. In this bowl, I'm gonna measure 2 cups of the pumpkin puree. You can use the one in cans. If you want to do that, you can use 1 can of the canned puree of the pumpkin. Now I'm going to add approximately half cup of sugar, or a little bit more. That's to your taste. You can go ahead and mix that up and combine all these ingredients very well, and then taste it. And you can adjust the flavor. I mean, adding more sugar if you desire, or less sugar. Now I'm going to add a pinch of salt, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, And I'm gonna add 1 teaspoon of the cinnamon. Mix this all very well. I'm just gonna go ahead and add more sugar, just this much. And now I'm going to add 1 egg in there. We're gonna do 2 versions. We're gonna do one because usually we fry this in an oil and we call this barriguitas de vieja, which is like an old lady bellies. And then and also I'm going to make for the first time I'm gonna try to make it with butter. So you can try both way. I like it with butter, and every time you put the like a spoon of the fritter in the skillet, you're gonna add butter. I'm adding there 1/2 cup of all-purpose flour. The purpose flour is for the consistency of the dough. And mix everything very well until everything is well combined. After you mix everything, now you're gonna put a skillet with oil and we're gonna start frying them. I put in just a little bit more of the I put approximately 1 cup in total of the flour, but you can do a little by little until you find the consistency. In my case, I end up putting 1 cup of the all-purpose flour. Okay, I have an skillet in here. I'm gonna add some oil, any type of oil do, and then I'm gonna put it in medium high. I recommend you to use, you need a plate with a napkin if you can. And you're also going to need I have a tablespoon. Don't do it too big because you want them to cook inside. This is like a little bit soft inside and like a little bit browned outside. And then let it cook for a few minutes. When you set them brown, you turn it, but I'm gonna say probably 3 minutes. So that's what I said, don't put the heat too high because it's gonna burn and then it's gonna be raw inside. And you can also make one if you like and take the time, check it, and then check one before you make that all, and make sure it's cooked. So okay, now I'm gonna try the version with the butter. That's gonna be the first time I'm doing that. So I'm just gonna put like a tablespoon of butter, and then I'm going to do the same thing. And it's gonna taste more like pancake, but you can taste it, the salty of the butter, and it's very, very good. I like that version too. See, I'm adding 1 tablespoon. Every time I make the tortitas, I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon because the dough soak all the butter, and you want them to be cooked. And then, as you see, you're just gonna add them in there and let it cook. And after I fry this, I'm going to show you the final result. This is very, very simple to make, and it's good for breakfast, like I say, and it's very good for snacks. So try, especially the weather start, dropping the temperatures, and it's a little bit cold. So this is very good for a hot cup of coffee. And this is the version, the fried one. So I hope you guys like this video, and if you like it, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos and activate the bell beside the subscribe button. And also share with your family and friends. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you until the next video. Bye-bye. Y más canela.